Hi, happy Monday. Nikki's back. I've just been perusing Reddit like it's my new favorite thing for video ideas because I just get to yap. I get to yap and I can jump around and I don't have to sit there and hit a button and watch a video like an old man. I'm not an old man, I'm a young guy. You just get to hear Nick's voice the whole time. I think the reason my views started doing a little iffy for a while is because other people were talking. And so people would be like, let me watch Nick talk, he's my favorite talker. And they'd be halfway through the video and they'd be like, okay, he's not talking the whole time. So then they click off and I lose a bunch of money. And so my lawyers, my big time lawyers, they said, Nick, you gotta start talking more. They don't like when other people talk. They don't like that. It's all gonna be Nick from here on out. Gotta listen to the big man up there. Not God, the lawyers. That was a joke. There's no lawyers. I'm completely fine, completely independent, and I make all my decisions on my own. I think I'm gonna need a little bit of that to get through this one. R/6. Owen, you better blur me out saying sex every time, okay? I don't want anyone to know when I say sex. I want them to know that I'm saying sex, but I want it to be censored for YouTube's sake, okay? So if you don't mute me too much, or else they won't know that I'm saying sex, and everyone's gonna be like, what is he talking about? I know it says it on the screen, but what is he talking about? So I went to R/6 and I was gonna try to find some controversial posts because I thought they'd be a little funny. You know, people asking for advice and everyone hates them, but I found one that isn't negative. Not everything has to be negative all the time, Nick. That's what I've learned today. A positive sex post, okay? A sex positive post. I'm looking for some sex positive toast. Get me the butter. Okay, here's the post. A few nights ago, I, 22 male, I'm 23, so this story could not be about yours truly, stepped out of my comfort zone and surprised my girlfriend, who is 25. Not my girlfriend again, this could not be me. This is a 22-year-old person. I don't have a 25-year-old girlfriend. With of her hottest fantasies. The guy's got a girlfriend, 3 years older. Problematic age gap. Ring the bell for the problematic age. It's not a problem. No, it's not a problematic age gap. It's not. It was just a joke, okay? I was just doing internet jokes, okay? If you're part of the internet, you would know that that is a joke that we would like to defer to as a terminally online joke. Let's start the story. At the beginning of our relationship, when I say our, I mean the guy in the story. This is not me, guys. It's not me. At the beginning of our relationship, my girlfriend shared one of her hottest fantasies with me. In her fantasy, she seduces an uninterested gay guy into having sex with her. We laugh it off, and life went on. That's funny, honey. You wanna seduce an uninterested gay guy and have sex with him? All right, well, that can't happen, so let's go on with our life. Let's keep walking through this Menards. What do you want, huh? You want something from me? You want my money? I'm not gonna give you any money anymore, okay? I'm cutting you off. You're greedy? Look at me. Andy? My neighbors just walked outside the window. They probably thought I was actually yelling at my cat. Help me escape my horrible owner. Grow up, dude. Grow up. A few nights ago, my girlfriend came home and found me watching gay in the living room. I was in character. No. And his name was Fernando. Listen, I'm all here for some kinky stuff with the old girlfriend, you know? I think people should be having kinkier sex. I don't know if the best idea would have been to turn into a character actor named Fernando. You're sitting there, fully erect, watching gay on the TV. I don't know if that's the best plan. Look, I don't know your relationship. I've been very comfortable with people who I've been with in my past. I have not been Fernando comfortable, which I don't think I could surprise someone with that. That is like a crazy leap to take just to without even asking. I didn't even think about that. I was like, maybe he's gonna get a gay friend of his to, you know, show up. Maybe, you know, he pays the guy a little bit and then this and that happens. I didn't think he was gonna Jared Leto it and sit on the couch and let her come home to Fernando. If you're on the right terms with your partner, it's kind of based. That kind of goes. That's kind of a power move if you know your partner would be into it. They show up and you're sitting on the couch, naked, fully erect. On the TV, you're gonna have to blur a lot of my words, Owen. I'm trying to make a lot of money this month. We need to make sure this stays monetized, all right? When I introduced myself as the gay roommate, my girlfriend connected the dots and played along. Okay, Fernando, you kind of went. That goes, you went. It goes, it left. I don't think I'm speaking words that anyone watching is understanding. I did my best to look as as possible while watching a twink orgy. And I'm allowed to say that word. I asked my friend Jeremy, Germbot, I asked him if I could say the T word, and he said it was perfectly fine, and he tweeted about how I asked him, and people laughed at me. So I think I'm okay. If I'm not okay, then I totally... What if I was thinking about a different word, and I was just saying a slur? Listen, you can never be too careful. So he's watching a twink orgy. My girlfriend asked who I wanted to be in the orgy, the tops or the bottoms. Sorry, this is an 18+ channel now. Get out of here. If you're watching with your family, split the family up. Kids can watch up. No, kids don't watch. Don't watch. If you're introducing someone to me for the first time and you're watching the first video with them, this is all my content is about. This is the only thing I do. Buckle in, subscribe, and prepare for more twink orgy content. My girlfriend asked who I wanted to be in the tops or the bottoms. I said bottom. I'm usually dominant in bed. Not me in real life, not Nick. I'm talking about the guy on the post. I'm usually dominant in bed, and I could tell my answer surprised my girlfriend in all the right ways. I expected more build-up toward the moment my girlfriend seduces me, but as soon as I said bottom, she was on her knees and pulling my pants down, LOL. Without going into unnecessary details, my girlfriend was very happy at the end of the evening. She made it clear that she wants more Fernando. Wow. I never thought there could possibly be, an option for more Fernando. I thought Fernando was a one-night situation, but apparently he was like a spin-off character in a TV show, and they knew the audience wanted him more. So they're like, let's bring him back in. Come on, let's bring him back in. Hey, Fernando, I'm back, guys. Season 2. That was an impression of me pretending that Fernando was coming back on a TV show, not coming back. Which is why I'm here. It's safe to assume I opened a door, possibly the back door. What more can I do? So what is his question? If he can do more? Because it seems like he scored. It seems like he hole in one, right? But not right, because there is a little bit of an addendum to the post that says, not the most positive update. And I don't know anything about this story. I just saw the title in the first couple seconds and the name Fernando, and I was like, make a whole video out of it. I'm fully in. I mean, make a whole video out of it isn't that crazy of a statement when you're talking about my channel. I literally think I uploaded, like a few days ago, I just re-uploaded one of my friend's videos because I thought it'd be funny. Who does that? Just me. I'm the only YouTuber who would ever do something like that. I'm like the Renaissance man of YouTube. People are making videos every single day. So why am I wasting my time making videos when I already have an audience that'll watch videos I make? I could just take other people's videos with less views and put it in front of my audience, and they'll never know that something ever happened. And hopefully no one copyrights my videos. If I pick videos from smaller creators, no one would ever know a thing because they don't know how to find out who's using their content. And it still gets me subscribers even if it gets copyrighted. YouTube, all of that was a joke, besides the fact that I actually did upload my friend's video the other day, but that's okay. I got his consent. I still want to read the comments of this post. This is cute. It made me giggle. I'm happy she's happy. And then the original poster said, she's happy, ... with Fernando. I'm third wheeling now. The fact that he calls it Fernando is so funny. It is cute though. Like it's so far it's cute. Twink. You went all out, LOL. LOL, I asked my gay friend if he had any beginner level gay suggestions for me. He decided to send me the video, which was not beginner level at all, and it was longer than The Lord of the Rings. So pretty wholesome story so far. But let's click on the update. What's up, you freaking losers? What the heck? My friend Dev Lemons and I are dropping an album this Friday. It's called Queeflemania. It's for our band called Queef Jerky, and it's gonna be posted on my main channel and on Spotify and everywhere else. But most of all, if you wanna see some funny stuff, we have an Instagram account called Queef Jerky 2022. And I was actually banned on Instagram. My main account was banned because I think too many Sneeko people got upset with me. So if you want to watch us post a bunch of shit, you should follow Queef Jerky 2022. We post really anything, and we'll be talking about our brand new album, which comes out this Friday, and Thursday night, we're gonna be doing an album listening party. Just figure it out. But either way, this album is really goofy and stupid, but it means a lot to me, and you should check it out and follow us on Instagram so you can make sure, whatever, who cares? Go back to the video.
What's Queef Jerky? Only the new age of music. It's literally post-music music.
Last night, I, 22 male, not actually me, of course, just the Reddit poster, allowed my girlfriend, not my real girlfriend, 25 years old, to penetrate me, albeit orally. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Based on the responses I received in my previous post, but the outcome left us both with mixed feelings. Let's see where this goes. I like this. For the record, I think we moved too fast after introducing Fernando. Let me explain. After reading the comments in my original post, I decided to have a discussion with my girlfriend about Fernando's future. It is so funny comedically in this post. It is such a good idea for him to refer to Fernando as like a different person. Like that is so funny. Like no matter what happened, he's a great writer. A few comments criticized my girlfriend and I for exploiting an issue many gay men and women face in real life when people of the opposite sex try to convert them. Interesting. That's actually a good point. I never even thought about that. Me as a straight man. Look at me. I never thought about it. I learned something new today. That is kind of weird to do. I mean, it is weird to do, less for the reason of the weird conversion kink. I don't know how I feel about that. Because technically, if it's between two consenting adults, no one else knows about it, you're not perpetuating anything. What do you guys think about that? Leave a comment below how you feel about people pretending to convert gay people in the bedroom. Oh my God, it's such an interesting thing that would never happen. I'm sure that's a kink though. Like you're tokenizing someone of a certain sexuality just because of their sexuality. I don't know. My girlfriend and I unpacked that topic and decided to make Fernando bisexual going forward. I love this progressive couple. They're so wholesome so far. It seems like they've got a very positive sex life. The fact that this person met another person in the world who just went along with the Fernando thing is so cool. That's how you guys know at home. You're always gonna find someone who loves you. I don't know if you'll get to this level sexually. Maybe emotionally. Don't feel like you have to ever get the Fernando level. Do as much as you're comfortable with. I love that he's like, my girlfriend and I unpacked that topic. Like they sat down at a desk and they were like, how are we gonna get through the ethics of the kink that we're doing here? Our next topic was butt stuff. As many of you predicted, my girlfriend was very interested in okay, cool. Very normal kink for a lot of people to have, pegging. However, both of us agreed to not rush into just yet, so we did what we thought was the best beginner level option. We purchased a and put it to use. I don't want to get too into the nitty gritty of specifics because we have garnered because we have garnered a group of viewers on this channel that is of all different ages between 10 and 30. What I'm trying to say is that not everybody is on the same comfort level watching content about this stuff. So I want to be a little more general about it because I don't, the family might still be in the room. You guys might be watching this on the family room TV right now. If you are, hello, family watching me. That was probably weird for them to watch. They were all sitting there and they were like, is that bad for me to assume that there is a family out there watching? The amount of viewers, there's one family watching this on their family room TV. There's got to be many, okay? I do that with my family sometimes when I used to live with them. But it's neither here nor there. Sorry. What I want to say is personally, I believe the best beginner level option is perhaps a finger, maybe. I don't want to get too gross about it. What are you buying a whole ass for? Beginner level? What? Listen, I'm not like the peg king. I'm not like, I don't know a lot about the universe. Personally, if I am going to give you advice on it, I'm gonna tell you to start with a finger. Let's continue the story. I think it's about to get a little bit more graphic. Maybe watch one of my other videos if, you know what, why I gotta stop babying my audience. We need to start acting like real adults here. I'm an adult, you might be one. There's a good 50-50 chance perhaps. And so I'm gonna treat you like one. If you are one, if you're not one, I don't wanna talk to you. As Fernando, not me, in the story, I was supposed to be really good at sucking. Not actually me. I'm not saying there would be anything wrong if I was good at it though. I'm not. But as me, I had no fucking idea what I was doing with that in my mouth. Oh. God, I'm so confused. I was confused. I'm not confused anymore. I keep accidentally reading Fernando's Fantano, and I'm just imagining Anthony Fantano in this situation, and I don't like it that much. I don't feel like I want that to be in my head. Love that guy. I do not love him in this situation. Oh God, I'm gonna have to say a lot of bad things right now. My girlfriend, on the other hand, seemed really into it despite my obvious lack of experience. She was asking Fernando the dirtiest questions, so I know there's a lot of bleeping, and even though it mostly related to getting and swallowing okay. That was a lot of things that I can't. Oh, this video, long story short, we might have to cut some stuff out, but got a little too crazy. Something happened down in the back, not in the back, but in the back. Now the eyes are watery and the throat hurts. And it seems like they still have a mutual understanding that it was an accident. I don't like pin that she meant to do something awful, okay? I think my watery eyes made it look worse than what it was because my girlfriend became really emotional when she wiped away my tears. I did my best to reassure her that I was okay and that all of us lose control and the charged situations from time to time. We eventually called it a night when we went to bed. This morning, she was still upset about how she behaved last night. She said Fernando has been hot as fuck so far, but she doesn't feel like my character or her fantasy is worth making me uncomfortable, and therefore we should go back to how things were before. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. My girlfriend and I didn't make any final decisions yet. We agreed to think about it. This is a really healthy relationship. It might not be a great update. It might have not ended the best that night, but this is how you communicate with somebody, both of them. They're communicating in a very great way, a way that is healthy and that you should think about, okay? This is how you should talk to somebody. You should have a back and forth, and the point is for both of you to feel comfortable and happy and cool. Don't think that the point is to make one person happy and comfortable and cool. Both people should always be having a great time. But at the end of the day, the choice of whether Fernando comes back or not is up to this guy. It just depends how comfortable he is pushing things forward with his girlfriend, but I think for him, he should do whatever makes him happy. If he's not currently happy, if the weighing, there's a scale of uncomfortableness to how much you enjoy watching your partner be pleased. These are scales I'm holding, nothing else, okay? And whatever you choose to do, as long as you are comfortable with it, that is okay and valid. This guy would not be weird if he decided to completely remove Fernando from the situation. I think he'd be totally in the right and valid to do that. And he also would be right if he decided, hey, you know, it's worth it for me to become Fernando. Even though none of this started off as my fantasy, I feel like it's one of the things my girlfriend and I, not actually me, don't, come on guys. This is what we like to call repetition in comedy. Basically what you want to do. A question to everyone. I love that. Addressing the question. It's like this thing my dad does is he always says, can I ask you a question? And it's like, dude, you just ask the question right away. Why would I ever say no? Hey, can I ask you a question, man? What? What are you doing? Why you already did. I don't mean to be the guy that's like, you already did. But like you did. And he does it every time. No, this is what he says. This is what he says. He's like, Nick, I got a question for you. That's what he says. He doesn't even ask me a question. He says, he states that he has a question for me. Hey, Nick, I got a question for you, buddy. I'm like, yeah, dude, the time you spent telling me, stating that you had the question for me, just say the question, man. And he also did this thing when I was younger where he would disguise chores as what he would call projects. He'd be like, Nick, I got a project that we're gonna do this Saturday. And I'd be like, dude, okay, go ahead. No, go ahead. What's the project? Just tell me what the project is. Get this. So there's a lot of leaves in the backyard. We're basically, the project is that we're gonna be putting leaves in these bags, and there's gonna be a lot of them. We're gonna make a lot of bags of leaves. Yeah, man, you're just asking me to rake the leaves. I'd like it more if you just asked me to rake the leaves. Don't act like you have some cool project for me. There's nothing cool about raking leaves. It sucks. That's why. Oh, my dad's great though. He really is. A question to everyone. Based on all of the above, what is the best solution here? Did we move too fast too soon? Is it even possible for us to go back to how things were before when we just started exploring something that could take our sex life to the next level? Sorry, I know it's not the most wholesome update. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most wholesome update, but it does feel like these people are on very good communication terms, besides the fact that this guy like made a whole post to Reddit about it, which is like such a funny thing, because it's like, dude, just ask her if you guys think you moved fast too soon. I'm happy that he decided to go to Reddit for it because I get to talk about it, and this story is awesome. The part where he, you know, got his throat bumped is not awesome. That sounds like not a lot of fun. I love honesty, especially when it's not for me. Now, I don't know if I would say that like they moved fast too soon. Like, I think intimacy for a lot of people is all about living in the moment, things that are surprising, exciting, in your face. And it's okay to like just try something wild. If you want to be, if it's consensual and you're both comfortable with it, do something crazy. You only live once. Try to do what's making you happy in the moment. And that's not like the rule. Do whatever you want. If you want to take it slow, then that's what you choose to do, and you're comfortable with that. That's the end of the. There's not too many rules when it comes to sex. I guess there are like a decent amount of rules. I'm just saying most of those rules can be covered by a wide umbrella of make sure everybody is comfortable, make sure everybody is consenting to the situation. You can't always promise that it's going to happen, that everyone's going to end up being completely happy and completely comfortable in the situation, but the best you can do is make sure everybody is under the understanding that everyone wants. I'm talking as if this is like in everyone's situation is an orgy. But when I say everybody, I mean 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. No. Stop that, Nick. Well, let's read some of the comments. Why not change it up a bit rather than stop? If you're on top as Fernando, giving her with her on back could be a bit easier to control. I don't. Maybe we shouldn't read the comments. I mean, this is like so like nice. I love sex positive communities to read this stuff, and even if it's not their own situation, they can talk about it in a way that helps them contextualize the way that they want to treat other people. Talking about this stuff is very healthy. Getting to talk to people about the way that you communicate with other people is going to help you always. But the person that you should be communicating the most with is the person that you're actually in the intimate situation with. And this isn't me doing any sort of euphemism. I'm just using my hand. Talking with your hands is a very normal thing. Though I thought we would never lose, there's no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. What? What are you saying? So is your girlfriend pretending you are both gay men? You could always her whilst giving her a reach. No, I don't think that the girlfriend is pretending to be a gay dude. I think she's just wearing a strap-on. I don't think the strap-on is simulating. I'm pretty sure she's just herself in that situation because the whole point is that that's her fantasy. I don't think everything has to play a role as like a machine. Like the dildo means real penis. She wants to be a gay man now. Anyways, let's hope that video wasn't too graphic. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought that was fun. That was like a fun video. Imagine like in the video, I'm doing it right now. You just give your thoughts on the video. I'm like, that video felt really good. A lot of funny bits in there, a lot of good stuff. I mean, for a second channel video, I've been trying to shoot videos that take me like 10, 20 minutes. I've been shooting for 34 minutes. You know why? Because I've been having a good time. Isn't that crazy to say? Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much, okay? I'm gonna put this end screen here. There's gonna be 2 videos up that I think are worth it for you to watch. You should just click one of them. You should watch it and check out my podcast, Instagram, Twitter, all in the description down below. And just give me a handshake, okay? We killed it today. We both did that video so well. You sat there, you watched me. I said stuff for a while. Anyways, that's it. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Have a great rest of your week. Goodbye.